Bring back that love and feeling. What's up, Jerome's? Today we're talking about the Vikings defensive interior line group. Now, this is a little bit amorphous because there are some players that are listed here, some players that aren't listed that will vacillate in between interior as well as edge. So it is what it is. We chopped it up. We're going to talk about these guys today. So the starting three right now in the Vikings' new 3-4, so fresh and so clean. Diesel, Dalvin, Armand for Watts at the 5-tech spots. So just on the outside shoulder of the tackles, you're really controlling things against the run. You need size there. You need strength. You need to be humble. You need to be a team player guy, because guess what? All the dirty work that you do is going to allow other guys to shine. So Dalvin Thompson, Armand for Watts, taking on multiple offensive linemen is going to allow Zadarius Smith as well as Danielle Hunter to get some clean looks. Yeah, love it, man. Also got Harrison Phillips, a free agent from the Buffalo Bills, in at the nose, where I already like this, man. I already like it because you're getting size up front. Armand for Watts, hell, he was a nose tackle last year. Now you have him playing defensive end. And so the Vikings hopefully will be much better against the run this season, as well as, they're second in the league in sacks last year. Hopefully they can go up. They can go all the way up. That's right. Just putting the fear in the hat of quarterbacks. Plus, the Vikings being more adept on offense this year, preferably going to be playing with a lead, maybe even double digits, so maybe some more chances for sacks later in games. Would love to see it, man. In terms of depth, so they signed Jonathan Bullard, the former third-round pick by the Bears, bounced around the league quite a bit. Now, he had a lot of potential coming out of Florida, but was a little bit of a tweener. Never really had a true position, but I think that his best position is actually going to be 5-tech in a odd man front. So the Vikings could potentially finally get something out of Jonathan Bullard, where, again, he's had all this potential, but he hasn't really realized it as of yet. Then you got James Lynch. And James Lynch was made to play 5-tech because he was great at Baylor, but he played inside, he played a little bit outside, but he wasn't seen as large enough to be a true nose tackle or 3-tech, even though he played a lot of pass rushing nose tackle last year with some success for the Vikings, and he wasn't quick or long enough to be on the edge with regularity. So having him split the baby right in the middle, just absorbing bodies as well as adding a little bit of pass rush, I think that James Lynch can contribute there. Jaylen Twyman. So love to see Jaylen Twyman back. Missed last season after he got shot in the offseason. I think that he is a high motor, high character kid. I think that so he opted out of 2020. His last real football was 2019, but he was fantastic. He dominated at Pittsburgh. I think that the Vikings will certainly benefit from just having this ball of energy, this whirling dervish, just this guy, whenever he gets on the field, he plays like it's going to be the last snap of his career. So you're going to get that guy on the field. And the Vikings aren't going to play a straight-up 3-4 or 3-3-5 or whatever. They're going to be mixing things up. So there is going to be space for a guy who is a true 3-tech like Jaylen Twyman. So I would love to see that. Tyreese Stevenson. So Stevenson is funny because he literally got a $250 signing bonus from the Vikings as a UDFA coming out of Tulsa. He's got massive size. He's a true 3-4 nose tackle. So he's a guy that I potentially could see making the practice squad and maybe moving up from there down the line. But they couldn't even give him Tree Fitty. Yeah. Useze Otomehu, staying in the Twin Cities, a former Golden Gopher, former team captain. He is the epitome of what a 5-tech needs to do. 3-4 defensive end, just does all the dirty work, does not complain, lets other guys get the accolades and stuff. And I think Otomehu coming in as a 5th-round pick, I think that he has a chance to make the roster. I think that he has a chance maybe in 2-3 years, maybe even being a starter, depending on what happens in front of him with some of the veterans. But I think that he was a great value pick. I think that he was a great pickup and love to see it. Julian Taylor does have some versatility, played all along the defensive line, was in San Francisco with Kwesi Adofo-Mensah. So bringing him in as some very solid veteran depth, go out and get it. And then you got TJ Smith and Ty Mcgill. There's two guys that got in towards the end of last season, made a couple plays, especially TJ Smith, potentially could get into the rotation this year. But again, new regime, a new coaching staff, new defense, and we'll see what happens there. But that's it. That's taking a look at the Vikings defensive interior room. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.